What you're looking at is a glow plug relay for a 7.3 Ford. So typical. I burned the little stud right out of the casing. Happens a million times over. And you say, why does it always happen to me when it's cold out? Doesn't do it during the summer. Does it in the cold months. That's because your glow plugs are controlled by a timer that's measuring the ambient temperature, deciding how long to keep this guy on. Not only is your glow plug on when the wait to start light is on your dash, it continues to stay on even when the engine's running. I've seen them stay on for 3-4 minutes. On a really cold day, you get down to 0 degrees, those glow plugs will stay on and smooth your engine out. You'll have maybe a rough idle or something when you first start, but Mrgoodtrav here. Thanks for tuning in, YouTube. I've come up with a plan that's going to fix this, a solution. Never leave you stranded again. I have an auxiliary glow plug solenoid on my truck. I'm going to show it to you today. I just took this relay off. This happened during our last storm in Colorado. We got down to blizzard conditions, and of course the glow plug relay goes out right when you want to drive in a blizzard. But I wasn't stranded because months earlier I had built an auxiliary glow plug relay. Let me show it to you here, YouTube. First off, in the 7.3 we've got the new factory glow plug relay installed right there. This is from the harness. This is from the control box. This goes back to your wait to start light. Goes back to your glow plug relay. This is a solenoid. The relay is smaller, along with the timer, and it's connected to the ambient temperature sensor, which is over there by the air filter, the funny looking thing you ditch when you take the air box off. And so what we've got here is on this side that goes to the glow plugs. So this is your power coming in, and the truck energizes the glow plug, sends power through this big solenoid to this lug here, comes down these wires here, goes to your glow plugs, one for each side of the engine here. So you got 2 wires. What I've done is right off this lug I've got a couple wires connected. I've got this wire here, which is a indicator light, which I'll show you inside the cab. And I've got this big starter size cable connected to the hot side, and it comes up here. It's zip tied along my firewall. Inside of that, wrapped inside of that, there's another little 12 gauge wire which comes over here. It's connected here. The reason it loops here is because this is an extension cord which goes into the truck. So I got 2 wires going into the truck. One's the hot side, one comes over here, tags along this wire, comes over here to the fender well, where we installed a starter style relay. Okay, now you can see that green wire, that's that wire that was tagging along there. That goes to the energized circuit on that new starter solenoid. The body of it is grounded to the truck. The side furthest away from us towards the firewall is what goes back over here to the factory relay. The other side of it is a short cable, comes right to our secondary battery, right there, hooked up, welding cable, boom. Okay, so let me show you how all this works. We come over here inside the cab of the truck, and we got the keys on. Let's see what kind of light. We've got the factory wait to start light right there. But down here We have a very bright indicator light, ET phone home, that I put in, and next to it a push button. Right now this is lit up because my factory glow plugs are still on. You can see the wait to start light is out, but this light is still on because there's still it's still energizing that factory solenoid. So this is a great deal because it even helps in just cold weather. You can wait longer than the wait to start light and your truck's gonna start easier. I just put a fuel filter in it too. But as you can see, we're running here. We've started and that light is still on. And it does that. That's how the glow plug system works. It stays on even after the engine's running. You can see it just now shut off. So it ran for 20 or 30 seconds. It's not even that cold out. But on my auxiliary system here, I got the push button next to it, and that energizes that backup relay. So I can push this button and it turns the glow plugs on. So during this storm, when my factory relay went out, I would turn the key, the wait to start light would come on because the relay and the timer were still working, but the solenoid was not. And so this light was not coming on. My wait to start light was coming on, but my indicator light was not coming on. It was telling me that there's no power on that high side of the glow plugs. And so I would push this button right here. I got it on my key, so you got to have the key in, turned on, and then I would push this button, hold it for about 30 seconds, 0-degree weather, truck would fire up. It would be a little rough. I'd continue to hold the button for about another 10, 15, 20 seconds and the truck would smooth out. Never left me stranded, and we keep on rolling coal, YouTube. If you got any questions on what I did here, please feel free to comment, subscribe, email, whatever. I'm thinking about making this kit available to you guys so you can add it to your trucks, never be stranded again. It's a great way to monitor your glow plugs. I was having some just trouble starting and found that I had an intermittent starter or glow plug relay. It would work some days it wouldn't. And my indicator light was able to show me that. And so YouTube, subscribe, let me know what you think. Talk to you later.